The Pokémon franchise isn't just about gym battles and catching them all. Over the years, it spawned some incredible spin-off games that put a fresh twist on the world we love. From creative adventures to wild departures from the main series, these titles prove just how versatile Pokémon can be. Whether you're a longtime fan or someone curious about exploring the universe in new ways, here are the best Pokémon spin-offs every fan needs to play today. First up, we've got Pokémon Rumble World, a spin-off that takes the series in a totally different direction. Instead of training Pokémon through battles and gyms, you control toy versions of your favorite pocket monsters in fast-paced, action-packed stages. The game drops you right into arenas filled with enemies, and your goal is to button mash your way through waves of Pokémon while collecting new ones along the way. Simple, chaotic, and surprisingly addictive. What makes Rumble World stand out is how approachable it is. No complicated mechanics, just pure, bite-sized action perfect for casual play sessions. You unlock new areas by using hot air balloons, which send you into themed zones packed with Pokémon to battle and befriend. The variety keeps things fun, and there's always that thrill of hoping the rare Pokémon you just knocked out decides to join your team. While it doesn't have the depth of a mainline Pokémon game, it's exactly that simplicity that makes it shine as a spin-off. Sometimes, fans just want quick fun without worrying about EV training or strategy, and Rumble World delivers on that front. If you're looking for a Pokémon game that's lighthearted and action-driven, this one's a must-play. Next up is Pokémon Mystery Dungeon: Rescue Team DX, a remake of the classic Mystery Dungeon games that puts you in the role of a Pokémon instead of a trainer. Right from the start, you take a personality quiz that determines which Pokémon you'll become, instantly giving you a more personal connection to the adventure. From there, you team up with a partner and form a rescue team, helping Pokémon in need while exploring procedurally generated dungeons. Unlike the usual turn-based battles, Mystery Dungeon mixes strategy with dungeon crawling. Every step you take advances enemies, making each move feel important. You'll need to balance your attacks, items, and positioning carefully to survive the deeper, tougher dungeons. But what really sets Rescue Team DX apart is its emotional storytelling, something many spin-offs don't focus on. It explores themes of friendship, identity, and sacrifice, pulling players in with surprisingly heartfelt moments. The remake also updates the original with vibrant, storybook-like visuals and smoother gameplay, making it the best way to experience one of Pokémon's most beloved spin-offs today. If you want something that mixes strategy with emotional storytelling, Rescue Team DX is one you definitely shouldn't miss. Next up is Pokémon Unite, a spin-off that takes the franchise into the world of MOBAs, something nobody expected but works surprisingly well. Instead of catching Pokémon or battling through gyms, you choose from a roster of popular Pokémon and team up with 4 other players to face off in 5v5 matches. The objective isn't just to knock out opponents, but to score points by dunking energy into the enemy's goal zones, creating a unique twist on traditional MOBA gameplay. What makes Unite shine is its accessibility. Matches are fast, usually around 10 minutes, making it perfect for both casual play and competitive showdowns. Each Pokémon has a specific role: attacker, defender, supporter, all-rounder, or speedster, giving battles a strategic layer while still being easy to pick up. Watching Charizard fly across the battlefield or Gengar sneak up with a surprise attack never gets old. Unite also keeps things fresh with regular updates, new Pokémon, and balance changes that keep the meta evolving. Whether you're teaming up with friends or climbing the ranked ladder solo, there's always a reason to jump back in. For fans who want something competitive and modern, Pokémon Unite is easily one of the best spin-offs today. Next is Pokémon Tournament DX, a spin-off that blends the world of Pokémon with the intensity of a fighting game. Developed in collaboration with the team behind Tekken, this title puts fan-favorite Pokémon into one-on-one battles that feel fast, flashy, and cinematic. Instead of turn-based moves, you directly control your Pokémon in real time, chaining combos, dodging attacks, and unleashing powerful special moves that bring out the personality of each fighter. What sets Pokémon apart is its unique phase shift mechanic. Battles switch between 2 styles: a field phase that plays like a 3D arena fighter, and a duel phase that feels more like a traditional 2D fighter. This constant shift keeps matches dynamic and makes each fight feel different. The roster isn't massive compared to other fighting games, but it's carefully chosen, mixing iconic Pokemon like Pikachu and Charizard with unexpected picks like Chandelure and Garchomp. Every fighter feels distinct, offering depth for competitive players while still being accessible for newcomers. Whether you're battling locally with friends, jumping online, or testing your skills in ranked play, Pokémon Tournament DX proves Pokémon can hold its own in the fighting game arena. It's stylish, fun, and a must-try for fans craving high-energy battles. At number 3, we've got Pokémon Go, the mobile game that completely changed how people experience the Pokémon world. When it launched in 2016, it wasn't just a game, it was a cultural phenomenon. Millions of players hit the streets, parks, and cities, phones in hand, searching for their favorite Pokémon in augmented reality. Pokémon Go takes the idea of catching Pokémon and blends it with real-world exploration. Using your phone's GPS, you can discover Pokémon in the wild, spin Pokestops, and battle at gyms right in your neighborhood. It's not just about catching them all. It's about getting out there and experiencing the adventure firsthand. The game also shines in how it builds community. Events like community days, raids, and special research quests bring players together, encouraging teamwork to take down powerful Pokémon and share the excitement. Over time, new features like trading, PvP battles, and Mega Evolutions have kept the experience fresh. Even years later, Pokémon Go is still thriving with constant updates and events that keep fans coming back. It's not only one of the most successful spin-offs ever made, but also one of the most unique ways to enjoy the Pokémon universe. At number 2, we have Detective Pikachu Returns, a spin-off that swaps battling for mystery solving. Instead of becoming a trainer, you step into the shoes of Tim Goodman as he teams up with a gruff, coffee-loving Pikachu who can actually talk. Together, they investigate strange happenings across Rhyme City, unraveling mysteries that mix crime solving with the charm of the Pokémon world. The gameplay is all about exploration, talking to characters, and piecing together clues. Pikachu provides witty commentary along the way, giving the story a lighthearted but engaging tone. Unlike the high-paced battles of the mainline games, this one slows things down, letting players dive into a narrative-driven experience that feels more like an interactive story. Detective Pikachu Returns improves on the original with sharper visuals, expanded areas, and more cases to solve, making it an ideal entry point for new players and a satisfying sequel for fans. What really makes it special is how it shows Pokémon in everyday life, interacting with humans not just as partners in battle, but as part of the world's fabric. If you've ever wanted a different perspective on the Pokémon universe, this quirky, story-focused adventure is a must-play. Finally, at number 1 is New Pokémon Snap, a modern revival of the beloved Nintendo 64 classic that gives fans a completely different way to interact with the Pokémon world. Instead of battling or catching, your goal is to observe and photograph Pokémon in their natural habitats. You ride along in the Neo1 vehicle, exploring stunning environments while capturing the perfect shots of Pokémon living freely in the wild. What makes New Pokémon Snap so special is its focus on immersion. Every level is packed with detail, from Bidoof building dams to Charizard battling in volcanoes. Each playthrough reveals new behaviors and hidden paths, encouraging players to revisit stages to unlock better photos and higher scores. The thrill of discovering rare interactions feels just as rewarding as catching a legendary in the main series. The game also strikes a relaxing, almost meditative tone. There's no pressure, just you, your camera, and the chance to appreciate Pokémon in a way the mainline games rarely allow. With its gorgeous visuals and sense of discovery, New Pokémon Snap captures the heart of what makes the franchise magical. It's the ultimate spin-off for fans who want to experience Pokémon from a fresh, unforgettable perspective. Pokémon spin-offs offer a fun change of pace, showing us new sides of the Pokémon world beyond the usual gym battles and catching sprees. From solving mysteries with Pikachu to relaxing while Pokémon roam freely, these games prove there's something for every kind of fan. If you enjoyed this list, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more gaming videos. See you in the next one.